sometimes thought it was me who wore Mum out. The worst being the last, and her being older by then. Maybe too old to have another. I was the one with opinions too, and Mum said I was a daddy's girl. They said I should be a teacher or a preacher. I did well at school. I flabbergasted them all. The first child to pass exams, and even went to go and do a course at Chelmsford College. My brothers were all, "What's wrong with a farm? Why do you want to go off there then?" And Mum just smiled and said she was proud of me. But she coughed for a long time after she said it, and sounded wheezy. I thought she was flickering more than ever. I was scared to leave her. Chelmsford, to do a course in child development and psychology. There was a brand new nursery on site with brand new babies in it for us to observe. I don't know why I picked Chelmsford, really. Picked it out of a hat. It seemed close, but not too close. As for the course, well, Granny had 14 children and Mum had had 4, with me the only girl. And I suppose children and thinking about them, it was something I thought I could do. All of them piled my stuff into a van and drove me there, singing 3 wheels on my wagon all the way. All except Mum. She was coughing again and fading out. She tried to wish me luck. She gave me a tea towel and some cups for my little room, and a hug that felt limp and final. Why did I want to go? I was thinking. Go to my vast future without her. And then angrily, why shouldn't I want to go? I was clever. I was the only one who was. And I was lonely, and I fell in love. His name was Dr. Mills, and he took me to the theatre a few times. And then I realised he did that to everyone, even the kissing and the cuddling. I'd been what my brother Danny would have called clout-headed, daft. And then suddenly, one morning, they were at it again, the birds. This time it was wood pigeons outside my window. At first I thought somebody, maybe another student, was tooting one of those annoying paper party whistles. On and on it went. Then I heard them clearly. They were saying, "Hey, Rosie, go back to Wheelie and throw yourself under a train." I remember the station master and the porter in his uniform walking along the track, softly talking to me. A kestrel, trying to listen in, hovering overhead. I remembered them, and the waiting room, and the police. Through the window of the police waiting room, I saw a dead crow. Velvet, its wings spread, face down. A supplicant like me. That led to a spot in the poplars, which was good. Yes, that was a good thing in the end, because that was where I met Mandy, and Mandy changed everything. Mandy introduced me to something, an idea that Mum had never managed. There was such a thing as happiness. Despite all that had already happened to her, Mandy was often laughing. Smoking, laughing, making naughty faces. She was, I don't know, she was lively. She was the opposite of Mum. Not feeble like a candle flame, but burning steadily. Joy. You could expect it. You might not get it, but at least, well, you knew it existed. It was a thing. It was worth dreaming of. Mandy was my first proper friend, and she was in there for a kind of breakdown. They sometimes said mine was psychosis, but we helped one another, we laughed at them, we took the pills, and when we met Dr. Ryan, we were so amazed by him, so under his spell, we stopped the pills. We hid them. That was what he told us to do if we ever wanted to get out of there. Mandy didn't think I was bonkers. She never called me that. But also, not being religious, she didn't think I was gifted either. I told her about Granny, and how she had imps, familiars, that was what witches had. And hers were crows, and surely mine were birds too.
To keep listening to this audiobook, I've left you a link in the description so you can do it, at no cost thanks to Audible's 30-day free trial.